Hey guys, local TCG, and today I'm going to be showcasing my Atlantean deck. So I made this out of three Realm of the Sea infrastructure decks and some cards that I thought would make this deck even more better. So I think I added 2 Mystical Space Typhoon, Bottomless, Compulse, Solemn Warning, and I think that's it. So yeah, it's really easy to make. All you need to buy is 3 structure decks, and I bet most of you guys have most of these staple cards like MST, Solemn Warning, Bottomless, Compulse. I bet everybody that watches this video must have that. So yeah, let's get on with the deck profile. So we'll start with the monsters. I think it's 19 monsters. Yeah, 19 monsters. Okay. To start off, 3 Atlantean marksmen. Marksman is bread and butter of this deck. You can basically get out any card in your deck when you kill a monster. Yeah, when you inflict battle damage to your opponent. So yeah, you definitely want to run 3 of those. Plus, if it's discarded, you can destroy. You can pop 1 set card. So that's why I run 3 of him. Next, I run 3 Atlantean dragoons. Atlantean dragoons is probably the best monster card in this deck. He makes your deck like 200 times better. He makes all your level 3 or lower sea serpent monsters be able to attack directly, and when he's discarded, you can search out any other Atlantean card in your deck to your hand. I think it's Atlantean. Add 1 sea serpent type monster. Yeah, so any card, even like Poseidon or something. Okay, next I run 3 Deep Sea Diva. I know in the current meta you can only run 1, but just because I'm playing with friends, I kind of just like to have fun and play 3, which it doesn't really break the deck. It kind of just lets me get into my combos faster, because it can special summon 1 level 3 or lower sea serpent type monster when you normal summon it. So yeah, that's why I run 3, because it's really good and makes this deck way better. As I said, it doesn't break the deck, it just makes it a lot better. Yeah, and then next I run 3 Abyss Soldier. This is how you're going to be getting your discard abilities with Abyss Soldier. Basically, what he does is you can discard 1 water type monster to compulse any card back to the hand. Yeah. So that's why I like 3. Plus these are 1800 beat sticks, so that's pretty good. Next I run 2 Poseidon. Poseidon is the boss monster of this deck. All you have to do is tribute 3 level 3 3 level 3 lower water type monsters. So it's really easy to get out with Legendary Ocean, and I run 3 of that, so yeah. Problem is, if you run 3, it can kind of get cloggy. You won't be able to, and sometimes you won't have 3 level 3 or lower monsters, so yeah. Also, if you run 2, it can be easier to draw. And since it's your boss monster, you want to be drawing it most of the time. Next I run 2 Warrior of Atlantis. This is a way to search out a Legendary Ocean. Since I'm already running 3 a Legendary Ocean, it is pretty easy to draw it. But if you don't draw it, I will have Warrior of Atlantis to discard and get it easier, instead of waiting for it to draw it. Next, I run 2 Heavy Infantry. I may trade this out for another card, I'm not sure, but 2 Heavy Infantry is working out for me right now. So what it does is it can basically let you normal summon 1 level 4 or lower sea serpent type monster in addition to your normal summon or set. So it's really good to get out a whole field. I will be showing this whole field combo to you in this video. So yeah. Plus, if he's discarded, you can destroy 1 face-up card, so it's really good for destroying really annoying monsters. And then the last monster of the 19 is Atlantean Attack Squad. The only reason I run 1 is because I don't want to be drawing this, because it's pretty much a waste of a normal summon. A way better normal summon is Deep Sea Diva or Atlantean Dragoons. to waste a normal summon on this card is not very good. You want to be summoning this with Atlantean Marksman ability. When you inflict battle damage to your opponent, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Atlantean monster from your deck, and then you can just attack face again with Atlantean dragoons. And that is the only reason you want to be running a Atlantean attack squad. So yeah. On to the spells. The spells are 14, and I only run one set of 3, and that is a Legendary Ocean. A Legendary Ocean is the best spell card in this deck. It basically lets you it increases all water type monsters attack and defense by 200, and it also decreases water monsters level by 1. So it's really good for Atlantean Dragoons effect, which lets you all level 3 or lower sea serpent type monsters can attack directly. So it really works out in this deck. Next, I run 2 Mystical Space Typhoon, just a stable card. Destroys 1 back row. It's really good for destroying vanities, because you will be special summoning a lot in this deck, so it's good for destroying lose 1 turn, vanities, stuff like that. Next, I run 2 Water Hazard. Water Hazard is very underrated, but I think it's really good. It's also one of those cards that you need to run to get the full field combo out. And Water Hazard is good for first turn draw as well. And sometimes, say you have 3 monsters or maybe 2 monsters like Atlantean Dragoons or Marksman, and you don't have any monsters on the field, you can just activate Water Hazard, special summon out your Atlantean Dragoons, and then normal summon out your Water Hazard. I mean, not your Water Hazard, I mean your Atlantean Marksman, and then you can special summon anything you want. So yeah. Plus, I only run 2 because you don't want to be seeing this card more than once. So 2 lets me get to see it earlier, but if I ran 1, I would never see it. If I ran 3, I would always see it, and it would get cloggy. So yeah. Next card is Ray of Greed. Ray of Greed is good if you draw, say you drew 2 Atlantean Dragoons without anything else to summon them. You could shuffle these back into your deck, and then draw 3 more cards. So you'll have the chance to draw maybe a Legendary Ocean, Dragoons, and Marksman maybe. That would be good. Yeah, maybe you draw a Deep Sea Diva, Heavy Infantry, and Dragoons. That'd be really good combo to draw. So yeah, that's why I run 2 Ray of Greed, because it's a decent card that 3 would be too cloggy, and 1 I would never see it, and I'll never be able to shuffle those 2 cards back into my deck. Salvage. This is good for Abyss Soldier when you've just popped a Heavy Infantry or Marksman, and you have another Marksman or Heavy Infantry or Deep Sea Diva in your graveyard because it got destroyed. You can activate Salvage, return it to your hand, and then you can just get another pop off next turn, or summon a Deep Sea Diva and then get the combo off. So that's why I run 2 Salvage, because 1, again, I'll never see it, and 3, it would get too cloggy and I wouldn't have the stuff for me to activate it, and I have no way of getting rid of it. Next, 2 Dark Hole. Dark Hole is in the structure deck, so that's really good. I run 2 Dark Hole. Basically it's just for it's good for activating Dark Hole, then doing your combos so your opponent has no monsters to disrupt your combo. Also, it's good for there's a weird combo that I thought about where you can summon 3 monsters and then just Dark Hole, and then on your opponent's turn, because they have nothing, on the start of their turn, start of your turn, you can activate Call the Atlanteans, special summon them back while he has no monsters. It's kind of weird combo, but I kind of thought of it, and it's pretty interesting. Last spell card is Call of the Atlanteans. Call of the Atlanteans, you definitely only want to run one, because for some reason I keep drawing this, and it's very specific. You have to have 3 level 3 or lower sea serpent type monsters to activate this card in your graveyard. Also you cannot special summon the turn you activate this card. So it's very specific, and I keep drawing it, and I never have the right terms to use it, and I only ran one because it is really good in some situations where, as I said earlier, the dark hole thing, and summoning Poseidra. You can end of your opponent's turn, you can activate Call of the Atlanteans because it is a quick play spell, and you have Poseidra in your hand. When it comes to your turn, you'll be able to special summon because you activate it on your enemy's turn. And then you'll be able to special summon out Poseidra. So that's basically the only reason I run Call of the Atlanteans. Okay, onto the traps. I believe it is 7 traps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Okay. So I only run 2 trap cards, and that is 2 Aegis of the Ocean Dragon Lord. I switched this out for the second Call of the Atlanteans that I used to play, because this card is way better in so many more situations. Basically protects all level 3 or lower water type monsters from being destroyed or by card effects, by battle or card effects. So basically, say you have a combo piece in your hand but you don't have a way of summoning it, you can just activate set Aegis and then activate it on your opponent's turn just to protect your monsters, so then you can summon the combo piece next turn and then get your combo out. So yeah, I might want to run 3 and just trade out the last Call Atlanteans, because I really don't really like it, and yeah. Okay, next card, Torrential Tribute. This is really good for destroying a whole bunch of your opponent's field. Say you special summoned, I don't know, maybe Star Eater or something really high level that doesn't have a way to negate anything. You can just activate Torrential, and then they just end their turn, and you can go into your combos because they're like, oh, well, stuff it, I just got wrecked. So yeah, in the real game you can only run 1. So yeah. Next, I run 1 Gravity Bind. Gravity Bind is good for just protecting your monsters from really high damage level monsters. It does negate what's his name, Poseidra, from attacking, but the only reason you want to be summoning Poseidra, in my opinion, is lowering your opponent's damage, and yeah, lowering your opponent's damage. And if you have Gravity Bind on the field anyways, and then you summon Poseidra, this will return to your hand, so it doesn't really negate Poseidra, because he basically just returns Gravity Bind to hand so you can attack with it. So Gravity Bind is good just for protecting those really high level monsters, but sometimes it doesn't really work out because of Xyz monsters and stuff. That's why I only run 1, because it's only good in certain situations. Next, I run the almighty staple combo, Compulse and Bottomless. Compulse is really good for annoying people when they normal summon and they're trying to chain a whole bunch of special summons. You can just Compulse. It's like, oh, well, next turn you can normal summon, but right now I'm just going to OTK you. So it's pretty funny in that way. And then next, Bottomless. Say they summon Star Eater or something that can't negate a trap. You just Bottomless it, and then they just end their turn, so you can OTK next turn. It's really good for how they're gonna summon one big boss monster, and that will like finish them the game. Or you can just Bottomless it and then end the game. Basically, they quit because they're like, oh, I just spent all my resources on that one monster. The last card in this deck is Solemn Warning. So say somebody's gonna special summon yet another annoying monster, pay 2,000 life points to negate it and destroy it. So yeah, it's just another good card to negate. In some situations when a card that lets you special summon, I don't know, kind of like Call called the Atlanteans that lets you special summon 3 monsters at the same time. You can activate Solemn Warning and negate all of them. So yeah, for the ultimate combo, you will want Legendary Ocean, Deep Sea Diva, Heavy Infantry, Dragoons, and Water Hazard. So these 5 cards, say you have to go second for this combo to work. But yeah, so this is the combo. First, you're going to activate Water Hazard. I'm just going to put this over here because I don't have much room on my desk. Then you want to special summon Atlantean Dragoons with Water Hazard effect. So Atlantean Dragoons is on the field. Then you want to normal summon Heavy Infantry, activate effect, and normal summon Deep Sea Diva. Activate Deep Sea Diva's effect, and you want to special summon out Atlantean Marksman. So now you have 4 monsters on the field: Atlantean Dragoons, Heavy Infantry, Deep Sea Diva, and Atlantean Marksman. Now you want to directly attack with Atlantean Marksman and special summon out whatever Atlantean monster you want. I'm just going to special summon out my attack squad. So now you have 1,600, 400, 200. So that's 2,200 plus 2,000, 4,200 plus 2,400. Lost myself. 2,400, 4,400, 4,600, 5,000, 5,600 damage 1 turn. And then yeah, that's a 5,600 damage turn, full field first turn. Maybe you have a Poseidon in your hand as well. That would be ultimate top draw. That would be sick. So that was my 5-card combo. All you need is Deep Sea Diva, a Legendary Ocean, Heavy Infantry, Dragoons, and Water Hazard. I know you won't be drawing these cards, but in your hand. But if you do, which is quite unlikely, actually most of these cards I run 3 of, so you could be able to draw this hand, but it'd be very unlikely. But if you do, that is 5,600 damage combo directly to their face, just going over their monster. Maybe if you have Aegis of the Ocean Dragon Lord, you'll be able to OTK the next turn. I mean, win the duel next turn. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye bye. I just forgot to say, guys, but please like and subscribe, and please comment down in the comment section below what you think about my Atlantean deck and how I could improve it with some easy cards, because I don't have much money to invest in Yu-Gi-Oh. So yeah, please do that, and yeah, have a wonderful day.